Welcome to EPG Pathshala, Module 29, Current Trends in E-Learning. In today's globalized technological era, we see there is a renaissance in teaching learning process. There is a paradigm shift from the traditional methods of learning to newer pedagogies, newer methods of learning, collaborative learning, cooperative learning, just-in-time learning. These are all the buzzwords which are going on. People are demanding more of flexible learning and user-friendly learning. How to get all this under one banner, under one roof, under one umbrella? E-learning. E-learning is the solution of all this. Then what do you mean by e-learning? E-learning is the use of electronic media along with ICT, information, communication technology in education. There are various synonyms to this, which are computer-based training, computer-based learning, web-based training, web-based learning environment. We know one size doesn't fit all. We have diverse set of learners and we have to cater to all these diverse needs. And e-learning is an easy solution. Let us go to the details and which are the current trends in e-learning. Learning objectives of Module 29 Current Trends in E-Learning are as follows. To understand the meaning, application and advantages of mobile learning. To understand the meaning, characteristics and advantages of MOOCs. To comprehend the meaning, application and benefits of social media. To understand the meaning, rule established and benefits of HTMLF. To comprehend the meaning, application and benefits of cloud-based learning. To understand the meaning and benefits of gamification. To be aware of the benefits of current trends in e-learning. Let us go one by one. Mobile learning. Mobile learning refers to digital learning resources which include any form of content or media made available on a personal device. Let us see the applications of mobile learning. Number 1, miniature but portable e-learning. Mobile, wireless and handheld technologies are used as virtual learning environments. It is flexible and is good alternative for static desktop technologies. Its distinctive miniature feature makes it very convenient for the user to travel with it anytime and at any place. Number 2, informal, personalized, situated mobile learning. Technologies are further enhanced with additional features. For example, identification through GPS, Global Positioning System. This helps the users to navigate with accuracy with the help of satellites or video capture and organize to deliver experiences that would otherwise be very difficult or impossible. This makes it informal, personalized and enhances situated learning. Number 3, connected classroom learning. Mobile learning connects classroom technologies such as interactive whiteboards. There are facilities of interactive textbooks to make learning interesting and permanent. Mobile devices allow students to gather, access and process information outside the classroom. Also encourages learning in a real-world context. Next point, cater to remote and rural areas. The technologies are used to overcome environmental and infrastructural challenges. It delivers and supports teaching learning process where conventional e-learning technology would otherwise fail. It caters to remote, rural, distant places which otherwise would have been very, very difficult to access. The last point, just-in-time training. Mobile learning has transcended time and space. Learning has become quick and immediate. There is no time lag, and that is why it is possible to train personals with updated information and expertise. It provides with real-time communication updates. Let's see what are the advantages of mobile learning. First, it encourages anywhere, anytime learning. A major benefit of using wireless mobile technology is to reach people in remote areas where there are no school infrastructure, teachers, laboratories, and libraries. The synergy between mobile learning and distance learning holds enormous potential. Second point, just-in-time learning. Just-in-time learning encourages high-level as well as quick learning, since learners access and applies the information right away rather than learns the information and then applies the information at a later time. Educators and trainers are empowered since they can use the mobile technology to communicate with the learners immediately. It allows for more rapid and dynamic update of course content. Next point, reach economically backward children. It is affordable and user-friendly. So even economically backward children can benefit a lot from it. Next point, reach differently able children. Students with learning difficulties and differently able children benefit greatly from mobile devices. It gives them opportunities to feel like their peers and fosters a sense of normalcy. It's very important for social development when we are trying to mainstream all categories of children. Number 5, improve 21st century social interactions. Mobile technologies have the ability to promote and foster collaboration and communication, which are essential for 21st century success. Mobile technologies provide prospects for more personalized and self-directed learning. This shift in pedagogy is a vital step in maximizing the potential benefits of mobile learning. Next point, fit with learning environments. Mobile devices can help overcome many of the challenges associated with larger technologies as they fit more naturally within various learning environments. For instance, one can use the dictionary and thesaurus on dictionary.com, explore the world with google.earth, or plot equations with quick graph. Create your own stories with Story Kit and find out about the latest space missions with the NASA app. These and many others are free downloads that are ideal for educators to use with their students in school. The last point, it caters to individual differences. Each child has a unique learning style. There cannot be a rigid, tailor-made course for all. Instruction should be catering and adaptable to individual and diverse learners. Mobile learning has significant opportunities for supporting differentiated, autonomous, and individual learning through mobile devices. So this was all about mobile learning. We move to the next current trend in e-learning, that is MOOCs, M-O-O-C-S. A recent advancement in the field of distance education is the arrival of MOOCs, that is massive open online courses, which aims at providing vast participation via open resources available on the internet, provided by prominent universities and other institutes of higher learning. It focuses at providing quality education and certified courses to students, teachers and professors using videos, animations, web tutorials and many other resources which can be easily available on the net. Let's see the characteristics of MOOC. MOOC are built on characteristics of massiveness, openness and a connectivist philosophy. What do you mean by massiveness? It is open online course for all. It can easily accommodate large number of students. It is accessible at any place and at any time. This makes its dimensions even larger. Openness. MOOC is open to following aspects. The software used is open source. Registration is open to anyone. The curriculum is open. The sources of information are open. The assessment processes and the learners are open to a range of different learning environments. The last one, connectivism. In MOOCs, an instructor assumes the role of a facilitator and stage setter, with learners actively interacting with the students. Active engagement and interaction are the key elements which keep the students concerned. Now let's move to the advantages of MOOC. Virtual accessibility to the best university. One can take up a course from Harvard, Yale, Stanford, Princeton without having to step out of one's home. The potential participants can log in from anywhere and can take the benefit of online course. Student engagement. Student engagement is essential for better participation and motivation. It facilitates conducive environment for the learner to learn wholeheartedly. They have the flexibility of attending course modules at their own space and time. Lifelong experiences, educational opportunities are created for all. There is no age bar. People from all walks of life can enroll for the courses. So, we move to the third current trends in e-learning, that is social media. We know social media has become an indispensable part of each one's life. It offers a variety of prospects to learn and to interact. Teaching learning calls for continuous advancement. This paves the way for newer practices to be engaged by blending conventional methods with newer methods. Social media based teaching and learning is one of the ways of doing so. Let us see the applications of social media. Using Facebook to provide advanced materials, conduct intersession activities and build learning communities. Creating blogs for additional learning information. Creating wikis for learning resources. Creating discussion groups around specific topics. Using Twitter for introductions, pre-training preparation and instruction, conversations, debates, reflecting, brainstorming and polls. Using YouTube for learning through videos. Let us see the benefits of social learning. Number one, it enhances learning experiences. Social media is very popular among the youngsters. It has become a part of their daily life. So, when learning is infused through social media, it effortlessly seeps into them without any added load. It gives a platform to provide an enhanced learning experience for the students. Number two, continuous learning. Social media based learning is available at any time and place. Learners can access through technological devices like PC, and if they are traveling, they can make use of mobile devices. It improves the scope of discussion and doubt clarification since it is free from time and physical barriers. Point number three, reinforcement and motivational learning. The theories of learning emphasizes on reinforcement and motivation for permanent learning. Social media can be used as a tool for learning reinforcement and motivating them by constant feedback on their progress. Fourth point, improved participation. Social media gives a platform to all the participants to share their views and ideas. It is especially a boon for introvert learners and who otherwise would not have come out of their shell. It encourages all to voice their opinion. In the bargain, there is increased participation among the learners. These all further develops collaboration and cooperation skills. Fifth point, blending provides value-added experiences. Blending social media tools like Facebook, blogs, YouTube, Twitter, Wikipedia with in-house learning management system or e-learning tools like Moodle adds to the overall teaching learning quotient. Blending by catering to the needs of the learner will be optimally enriched and provide value-added experiences to the learners. The last point, facelift. Social media provides the needful facelift to the conventional teaching learning domain by bringing in more interaction, better understanding and bigger learning takeaways for the lecturer as well as for the learner. Let us move to the next current trend in e-learning, that is HTML5. HTML5 is the latest standard for HTML. It is designed to replace HTML4, HTML DOM level. HTML5 supports scalable vector graphics, which means that e-learning content can be responsive to the learner. It is specially designed to deliver rich content without the need of additional plugins. The current version delivers everything from animation to graphics, music to movies, and can also be used to build up complicated web applications. All major browsers, Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, Safari and Opera support the new HTML5 elements and APIs and continue to add new HTML5 features to their latest versions. But when we use HTML, you have to remember some rules which needs to be established. That is, new features should be based on HTML, CSS, DOM and JavaScript. The need for external plugins like Flash should be reduced. Error handling should be easier than in previous versions. Scripting has to be replaced by more markup. HTML5 should be device independent. The development process should be visible to the public. So, let us see the benefits of HTML5. Number 1, it is highly interactive. HTML5 makes websites and other social network sites like Facebook and Twitter highly interactive through fluid animations, stream video and play music into the websites. Before this, Flash or JavaScript like tools were used which used to consume much time to develop, and even the complexities of web application were increased. But now, with the help of HTML5, it is possible to embed video and audio, high quality drawings, charts and animation and many other rich content without using any plugin and third-party programs, as the functionality is built into the browser. The second point, cleaner markup and improved code. HTML5 enable web designers to use cleaner, neater code. We can remove most tags and replace them with semantic HTML5 code. Improved semantics. Now it is easy to see which parts of the page are headers, footers, aside, etc. And the tags are specific for these all. And most importantly, we know that their meaning and purpose is in whole the format. By using HTML elements, we can increase the semantic value of the web page as the codes are very standardized. Next point, consistency. HTML5 elements are greater consistent in terms of the HTML used to code a web page on one site compared to another. This makes it easier for designers and developers to immediately understand how a web page is structured. Next point, easier application. Many new features and standards have emerged as part of HTML5. Main focus of HTML5 is to make easier application with easy front ends, drags and drop tools, discussion boards, wikis and other useful elements. The last point, offline application cache. What do you mean by offline application cache? While building the site, the developer can specify the files that the browser should catch. So even when we refresh the page or are offline, the page will still load correctly. This sort of caching has several advantages like offline browsing. Files load much faster and reduced load on server. Now let us move to the next current trend, that is cloud-based learning. Cloud-based learning technology offers a new way of delivering education as an online service accessed from a web browser. The trend is quickly evolving into a premium learning platform for data storage and exchange in educational institutions by using cloud-based applications. It provides delivery of services, software and processing capacity over internet, reducing cost, increasing automatic system and providing flexibility and mobility of information. Let us see the applications of cloud-based learning. Number 1, group projects. Multiple users to work on the same project can log in simultaneously, each from the comfort of their own home, and work together. The entire project can be completed in a digital format at a faster pace. The chances of errors also get minimized because it's always under the surveillance of each participant. Next point, connected classrooms. Cloud-based technology clubbed with the help of webcams and microphones have brought the world connected and closer to each other. Interactive lectures. Cloud-based classroom tools have added bonus of mobile access, keeping people connected anytime, anywhere. Teachers can create assignments, projects, and students can access them very easily through smartphone or compatible mobile devices. People are constantly connected thanks to the popularity of mobile devices. Next point, learner management. Cloud-based programs like Live School allow the information for all the currently enrolled students to be kept in a single digital cloud. Instead of digging through a dusty, overfilled file cabinet, the information of the student can be easily available on database with just a click of a finger. This makes things easier, managing classes, assigning classes, managing students' problem, and keeping track of attendance and other variables. Let us see what are the benefits of cloud-based learning. Number 1, improved accessibility. Cloud-based learning offer better accessibility for both learners and course designers. Learners are able to learn anywhere and at any time. Rather than relying solely upon software-based courses, they can simply log in to their account and begin learning new skill sets and expanding their knowledge base without limitations. Number 2, more storage space. One of the most significant advantages of using cloud-based learning system is that one does not need to store information on their computer or device. All of the data, including images and content, will be uploaded directly to the cloud storage space, which frees up space of your device. Other users, such as collaborators and content creators, will also be able to share information with ease, given that it's being stored on a remote server. We did not worry about information being lost due to corrupted hard drives or permanently deleted computer file, since e-learning data will be stored on the cloud. Real-time collaborative editing. Speaking of collaboration, the cloud with products including Adobe Buzzword, Adobe Creative Cloud, and Google Docs make sharing, viewing, and real-time collaborative editing of media not only possible but engaging and at times spectacular. It is fully customizable and scalable. The last point is that it has lower startup cost. That means there is no software to purchase. Cloud-based learning management systems have lower initial cost. We move to the last current trends in e-learning, that is gamification. Gamification is the process of using game thinking and game dynamics in order to engage audiences and think analytically. It is not a new trend, but rather one that will certainly evolve. It's a powerful tool that enables technological innovation, develop student learner skills, crafts behaviors, and enhances problem solving skills. It has proven to be an invaluable tool to improve employee performance, upgrade education, customer engagement, as well as personal development. In addition to the above what I explained, let us see the other key benefits of gamification. It can engage learners of all age group. The fun aspect creates less resistance to the learner. It can be used to teach a variety of subjects. It's suited to different domains of learning, including knowledge, skills, attitudes, and beliefs. It encourages experimentation, which often leads to innovative thinking. It's less stressful than traditional learning with lectures and formal tests. It can be used to encourage a competitive spirit and teamwork. Saying so, we have seen all the current trends in e-learning, and from this we understand that how can it be beneficial in our day-to-day life. The first benefit is that it helps in continuous learning. E-learning is developing into a key component in providing scope to continuous learning. It has transcended time and space. Learners have added flexibility in choosing up their own course based on their aptitude and skill. They can access anytime and anywhere, opened wider avenues for all kinds of people from all walks of life. The pervasive and holistic nature of e-learning has brought about a paradigm shift in teaching learning process. The second point is the chunks will become bite-sized. Forget the good old days when learners had to carry loads of books with them. They had to bear the burden of the weight and size. Moreover, they used to spend hours together in library in search of reference and study material. With the advancement and development in e-learning, learners can access to all kinds of valuable resources in a click of a second. Moreover, they need not worry about size of content since its chunks can be stored in a bite size. Next point, content creation will get faster, more leveraged and cheaper. Today, e-learning with the use of rich media has made it possible to develop engaging, cost-effective content by using rapid authoring tools that provide strong template-driven outputs. It is worth noting that video has experienced a renaissance in learning, particularly through the growing use of YouTube and initiatives such as TED Talks. The last point caters to individual differences. Each individual is gifted by its unique learning style. E-learning excites learners from all age groups and caters to their individual differences. The rich multimedia helps to cater to all the senses of learners, resulting in efficient learning. Collaborative learning, continuous feedback, and adaptive design add further to connect them to the outside world. So, let us sum up what we have studied together. We began with the importance of e-learning, that how in today's technologically driven era, education has really transformed itself. Teaching learning has to be blended with the traditional methods, with the conventional methods of learning. And We then understood the meaning of e-learning. E-learning is the use of multimedia along with information communication technology. There are various synonyms to e-learning wherein we spoke about computer-based learning, computer-based technology, web-based learning, and so on and so forth. Then we saw the main features of e-learning, and we spoke about mobile learning, and we spoke about that how personalized, and we spoke about the miniature form of mobile learning which helps in easy access to learning. Next, we spoke about MOOCs, that is massive open online courses, which is a course in itself wherein there is an instructor, you get a certificate for the course, there are assignments for the course, and you are also assigned to one of the universities or school or college. Next, we spoke about social media, which is the buzzword of today's generation, which has made learning interactive as well as fun-filled. Then we spoke about HTML5, wherein we spoke about scalable vector graphics, which helps in online catch system. That means even if you are in offline mode, you can access to important files. Cloud-based learning, which gives a virtual platform with greater space and a better learning system. Finally, we spoke about gamification. Learning, when it is clubbed with game dynamics, always adds better retention power and better thinking analytical skills, which helps in not only problem solving, but also it goes a long way in helping teaching learning process. Thus, we see that our today's world is fueled by information, driven by technology, but then e-learning resources comes as a handy way to access to all potential learners. Thank you.